What's up, you guys? It's Molly. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some of my favorite products that I was using during the summer. I just filmed this look as a full face of nothing new situation. If you're curious about that and you want to hear me rambling about random things, or well, not really random, more just what I did this summer, then you should watch that video. But for now, let's just talk about the products that I was absolutely loving this summer. Some of these things I traveled with, others I just did not want to stop using. So yeah, why don't we start with fragrance? I bought this in June. It's the Fleur Vanilla Skin perfume, and I haven't put it on yet, so I'm going to. This smells incredible. And I also noticed mosquitoes don't like me as well when I'm wearing it. They don't like vanilla. And this is very, very vanilla-y. So, just saying. I don't know that there's a lot of science behind that, but I have been absolutely loving this scent. So don't buy it as a bug spray, but as a preferred scent, then yes. I don't know how to film anymore. Also, just be forewarned. I'm rusty. So yeah. Let's talk about let's talk about the moisturizer that I loved this summer. I'm actually out of it, which makes me fairly sad, but I'm making do with what I have for the moment. This is the Naturium Dew Glow Moisturizer SPF 50. This is super glowy, and it's gonna make your 40-year-old skin look like it might be 30, maybe 38, but still. It's beautiful. Yes, I am 40. I think I'm just saying that in all of my videos now. I turned 40 in June, and here we are. I'm 40. Death is coming. Any day now. Soon. It's very, very macabre around here. Okay. Foundation that I was loving. This is the Milk Grip Gel Tint. I hate the name because it won't stay in my brain. My brain is just like, that's nonsense. Surely there's a better name for this. And I don't know why, I don't know what the problem is, because I think it's really fine name, but my brain doesn't agree. So anyways, oh, it's a Hydro Grip Gel Tint. Yeah, it says Hydro in larger letters right there. So love this. I have been leaning into a lighter coverage foundation situation, and this is exactly what I want. I have it on today. You can still see my skin through it. This might be a little light for me at the moment, but that's fine. I've gotten a lot of sun this summer. We've been swimming a lot. So I don't know. I'm darker than my face, but it feels weird to make my face any darker than this. Like it's out of my comfort zone. I don't know how to do it. Anyway, this is beautiful. I love it. And concealer, just because, I don't know, man. I ran out of concealer, and this was just the easiest thing to go out and repurchase. You know what I mean? Like, I know that it works. It's fine. The e.l.f. Hydrating? I think it's Hydrating Camo Concealer. I think Hydro Camo sounds too weird. I'm pretty sure it's Hydrating Camo Concealer. And I've really enjoyed that. Now, for bronzer, let's talk about it. I am calling this one Gone. It doesn't look gone. You can still see lots of product in there, but it's not coming out. And I don't know where my spatulas are, so I'm calling it Gone. It's the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Bronzer in the shade Fair Light. I use this every day until it ran out. Like, I just loved it. Traveled with it. I took this to Disney World with me and Colorado, and I think Illinois. So big fan of this. I really enjoy it. I think I'll repurchase because it's nice to have a cream bronzer in my makeup repertoire. The other bronzer that I was obsessed with is this Flower Heatwave bronzer. The packaging is garbage, but the shade is gorgeous. I don't have this on today. Today I'm using the NYX Buttermelt bronzer. I hate it. Hate it. This is the bronzer for me. I did go over my bronzer with this to help this because, wow. Nope. it just like sticks down and doesn't want to go anywhere. I don't like it. But this is fantastic. It's a really beautiful marbled baked formula. It's got a nice sort of red undertone, which I personally really like in a bronzer because when my skin tone gets color, when I get sun, I have a red undertone. So I'm into that. Yeah, big fan. Okay, now let's talk about blush. This is probably one of the bigger categories other than eyeshadow palettes, because let's be real, eyeshadow palettes are always going to be the big one. Powder, I've got Tarte, what are these? Amazona and Clay and Captivating. It's a really beautiful peach blush. The quality is fantastic. I'm about to hit pan on it. There is a swatch. It's a great shade for summer. I really wanted to use this today, and then I talked myself out of it and used this Laura Geller blush in the shade Pink Grapefruit, or Pink Buttercream. I think Pink Grapefruit would have been a better option. So that's that one swatched. You can kind of see it when I turn it like that. So it's more pink for sure. Meh, it's okay. I gotta be in the right mood for it, and I don't know that I am today. So I'm kind of like, oh, what a bummer. The other powder blush is the Cinch Beauty Evocative Skin Blush. Nope. Evocative Silk Blush in the shade Riveting Rhubarb. So there is that. These are fantastic. They have a really nice like glow to them, but there's not any shimmer in it. There's no shimmer part. Like, no, that's not true. There's not like chunky shimmer. I also low-key hate the highlighter I have on right now. So yeah, not a fan of that. I think it looks stupid. It's the ColourPop Entangled collab. Not into it really. But anyway, this is beautiful. This is a fantastic blush. And I had to force myself to stop using it and start using something else. So if that tells you how good it is, then it should. Okay, next up is this Danessa Myricks. I'm gonna show it to you, but it is nasty. First off, it's extremely difficult to keep cream blush looking not disgusting. Here it is. The ring around it, I don't know what it is. Okay. I can just like wipe it off. So that's a plus. I think it's just like stuff that my brush is depositing. This, listen, don't let a red blush scare you off, because this is so good. I'm gonna put it on and then kind of blend it out. It's gonna give you like a really gorgeous sunburned situation happening. So pretty. Thoroughly enjoyed that. I have another red blush that I want to talk about, and it is one of these. I don't know which one. Oh, probably Red Era. This is the Give Me Glow Dream Cream blush. These are unbelievably pigmented. Like, I'm telling you, I even just like lightly tapping my brush in there is too much. So I actually was using this one, and then I was like, this is like intense. So that's when I pulled this one in. Plus this one's older. I wanted to get more use out of this before I like devour this thing. So this one also has more of like a blue undertone. So it's more like magenta-y, you can see. So that's that one, but blended out on your skin is so pretty. So I was using this one, and I do like it. It's just super intense and kind of exhausting to use. I mean, that sounds really dramatic, but you know what I mean. Sometimes you're just like, I don't know that I have the grip strength to be able to blend that one out today. Okay, and then this is Cabana Boy. This is what I've been using the most out of all of my blushes. It's so pretty. It is absolutely stunning. I want to try more of these. I think once I use up Cabana Boy, like that's gonna happen soon. I don't know. At some point I would like to get some more of those, but now is not that time. Okay, highlighter. I had a sad experience over the summer. This Fenty Beauty, it's the Demi Glow highlighter in the shade Prosecco. Mine didn't even fall. It didn't even drop anywhere. And it looks like this now. And that is one of the saddest situations, but I think I can still get a lot of use out of it and just like throw what's on top away. I need to do that because it's every time I open it, it falls out. And then it's just everywhere and it's making a mess. But anyways, this highlighter is one of the best highlighters on the market. You can fight me for that. It is so, so good. The other one that I was using, once that one broke, I pulled this in. This is the Ofra Milk and Cookies. It's a collab with Steph Toms. I don't know who that is. I'm so sorry. But I do really, I mean, Ofra's highlighters is right here. You can't really see it. But their highlighters are just so good. They don't do eyeshadows well at all, but their highlighters are bomb. I forgot I need to talk about lips, so let me talk about those before we jump into eyeshadow palettes. For a bullet lipstick, I was using this, it's a Mauve Moment, I don't know, by Juvia's Place. I've talked so much smack about these in the past because I truly do not like the bullet shape. Like it annoys me. But the shade is really pretty and the formula is really nice and I have it. So I should use it, right? So I've been using that. In fact, it lives in my purse. And then I've been topping it with this Ulta Beauty Juice Infused Lip Oil. I don't know if they still sell these, but it's in like a tangerine or something. Some sort of a citrus situation. And it smells really good. It smells like citrus. If you're allergic, don't use it. Yeah, it smells really good. I love citrus. So been using those a lot of times when it's a work day, especially. I've been reaching for this Duck Plump. This is what I have on today. It's the NYX Duck Plump. I don't know. What is it? Mauve Out My Way. Apparently mauve is my shade, bruh. So I've been loving that. It is a little bit tingly. Actually, it's quite tingly. It's one of the most intense like tingle factors. But that doesn't really bother me. I'm fine with it. And then for a little bit of a different color, this is, what are you? It's the Fenty Beauty Strawberry Sangria. Oh, the Fenty Beauty Pouncicle in the shade Strawberry Sangria. It's like bright red, but it's red done right for summer. Like I don't always want a matte or like heavy or super opaque lip. And this is really nice because it just doesn't, it's not too much. It's beautiful. Kind of want to put it on today, but I think it might be a little intense with my eyes. So it's been living in my makeup bag and I think it will continue to live in my makeup bag. The single eyeshadow that I've been enjoying, and I cannot recommend it enough. It's a little quirky by ColourPop. This, no, why? Tell me why. Oh, just the glue came out. That's fine. Anyway, there she is. She's gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. I can't say enough good things. It's a fantastic one and done shadow, but you can also pair it with other things. I'm putting it in my makeup bag because I can't even handle it. Then I've got a few eyeshadow palettes that I was really enjoying and figured I would share those with you guys now. This is the Monk palette by Fantasy Cosmetica. Here's what it looks like. I took this on vacation with me when we went to Illinois and I really enjoy it. This shade in the middle, it's like this marbled shade. Super pretty. Someone just commented, well, didn't just, I noticed a comment just today because I haven't even been looking at my YouTube studio stuff because I'm not filming. But somebody was like, can you please swatch something other than pink shimmers? And I'm like, no, I can't. I don't know what to tell you. This is what I like. Oh, it's just funny. There's like gold. Is that good enough? Anyway, these shimmers are gorgeous. The one in the middle, I really like as a one and done. When I first saw this, I was like, I don't know that I want that. And I didn't get it until like the springtime when, no, it might've been, no, I got this in June maybe. I think I got it in June. Because everybody was coming out with their like best makeup of the year so far, and this was in like everyone's videos. So I was like, okay, my bad, I'll get it. And I'm glad that I did. I really, really like it. The mattes are fantastic. Fantasy Cosmetic, and they just do such a great job. A few months ago, they posted something about like, she was like worried that she wasn't going to stay in business with the tariffs and how everything was going to affect everybody. And she was like, I don't want to raise prices, because her prices are really affordable. It's like $30 some, $40 some for a palette. And comment after comment after comment was people being like, raise the price, we will pay it. Like, you can raise your prices. And truly she can. Like, there are so many brands that are not nearly as good that are charging people a whole lot more than that. So, well, I shouldn't say they're not as good, but are just as good. And are charging like double for a palette. So anyway, next up, this is the Glamlite in Garfield. This I use so much in the summer. When I think of summertime, this was the eyeshadow palette that I was reaching for. Oh, look at me getting a pink shimmer again. I can't help it. These are so freaking pretty. It's summer in a palette. Also, this one here, like that shade, that's very unique. It's very unique. I wish I had something to wipe this on, but I don't. Oh, it's like a rainbow. That was a rainbow. That's pretty. Anyway, these mattes are, they're fine. They're maybe a little patchy, like the Lasagna shade and Mondays. They're that really highly pigmented, a little bit drier formula, so they do tend to just kind of stick down, and they don't always want to blend. But they will blend. You just have to give it some time. So be patient, and if you can find this one, I highly recommend it. I really, really enjoy it. I'm super happy I have it. One thing about Glamlite that I don't like is that they discontinue products so often, and then you just can't get it. And I, as a YouTuber, is that what I am? I don't know. As a person filming and uploading videos to YouTube, it feels kind of weird talking about it, but I don't really care. I do, but I'm like, not enough that I'm not going to use it or that I'm going to declutter it. You know what I mean? Anyway, okay, next up, this is the the Merry Christmas palette from Odin's Eye. I was loving this summer. I used it a few times, especially this shade here. It's this incredible, where are ya? There we are. It's an incredible multi-chrome. I also did some looks with like just this all over my lid. Did a pink look with this pink shimmer. Sorry, not sorry. I shouldn't be, like, I'm not salty that she commented that. I just think it's funny because she's right. She is right, but she's also not right, because I do swatch things that aren't pink shimmer. I don't know, maybe she just doesn't watch enough. I don't know. Anyway, like that. I will say, Odin's Eye is not my favorite formula. Hate to say it. I find some of their formula, like, they're just very inconsistent, and that bothers me as a consumer. Like, I want to know that I'm getting the same good quality. So like Fantasy Cosmetica, I only have 2 palettes by them, but both are excellent quality and like the same quality. I have multiple Cosmic Brushes palettes, all the same quality. Like, there's no surprises. You're not like, maybe it's not different quality, but different like formulas. I don't love it when a brand is like constantly trying new shimmer formulas. It's like, figure it out. Figure out what's good before you launch something. I don't know. Okay, next up is Agate Temptation. This is Singe Beauty. It's Angelica Nyquist's brand. This is so good. I took this with me to Disney. I love like these shades. All of the shimmers are really nice. I have used, I think, most of these shades. I think I've even used this green, which is out of my comfort zone to a degree. But There are just some little fingertip swatches. Super pretty. I think you can do a lot with it. And I love that. So there's a few swatches. Next up, Natasha Denona Warm. This, like when I just wanted something easy that I could throw on my eyes and not really think about it, this was one of those palettes. Most of it is extremely neutral, not neutral, boring, natural. But this shade here is a multi-chrome. It's nice and smooth and it's really pretty on your eyes. The mattes are really nice. The rest of the shimmers are fantastic. They're not all the same formula, which is fine, because they're all still good. Maybe that's what it is. I'm fine if there's different formulas of shimmers in a palette, but like they better all be good. I'm gonna be not so happy if they're not all good. Then I've also been using this Cozy Cabin by Simply Posh. Yes, I can never remember. So good. This shade here, now I'm gonna make people mad by only swatching these like green, yellow, blue, orange duochromes. But that's essentially what that is. It's so pretty. I loved these shades. Well, not really this one. This one is fine, but I love these two. Loved them. And honestly, but all of them. The mattes, the shimmers are good, but the mattes in here are so good. They blend gorgeously. I also really appreciate how this is laid out. I like that we've got a complete look, a complete look, a complete look. Each single row is a complete look. I almost dropped it, and that makes me really happy. Not that I almost dropped it, but that they're all complete rows. Looks. Okay. Chicago Speakeasy by Nomad. It doesn't want to, I'm just gonna force the issue. Okay, there she is. Again, we've got, these are all multi-chromes. I think I said duochrome earlier when I mentioned the Cozy Cabin palette. Anyways, those are, the middle row is all multi-chromes. They are so freaking pretty. I especially really love these two. Who'da thunk? The two warmer toned multi-chromes. I'm into those. It's just so good. I can't handle it. I think I want to use this quite a bit this fall, so I will probably continue to use that. And ever since Nomad reformulated, they have just been like killing it. I'm so excited to see their Halloween release this year. I think it launches the 25th. So I don't know when they reveal the color story, but it's gonna be soon and I am stoked. And then the other one, this last palette, we have reached the end. This last palette is what I was using. I was gonna say the most often. I think so. I think this was just anytime I needed to do my makeup quickly, or I didn't want to put any thought into it, or like I just wanted something that I knew was going to turn out flawless without a ton of effort. It was this. This is the Sydney Grace Love's Journey. Is that what it is? Yep, Love's Journey. I think I have the dark version. Where does it say? Maybe it doesn't. No, just kidding. It's the light version. I was mostly using this top row because I'm not really into like neutrals and cool tones for the summertime, but I'm stoked to have this in my collection for when the time comes. If you have not tried Sydney Grace, you should. They're really, really lovely. The mattes are gorgeous. The shimmers are maybe a little thicker of a formula, but I like them. I find that they perform really, really well. They're just kind of classic. I was gonna say classic shimmers, but they're more foiled than classic shimmers are. They're great. You don't need a glitter glue at all. You can just swipe them on your lid and they're there, which is nice. I still use a glitter glue just because I always do. But my point is, you don't have to, and that's lovely. And the mattes blend out without even trying. Like, it's sorcery. Magic. Okay, that is it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, you should give me a thumbs up, subscribe before you go, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.